fasting tend to fast in Ramadan. This is a big miracle of Ramadan itself, of the month. You know, many people may have family members that maybe don't pray, or family members that are not too close to Islam, but when it comes to the month of Ramadan, they fast. So what does Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala say in this verse? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, شهر رمضان الذي أنزل فيه القرآن. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala starts the verse in a way that we don't regularly think of Ramadan. We think of Ramadan, when someone says Ramadan 10 days ago, what do we think? I can't have, an extra hot cappuccino non-fat that's a venti in the morning on my way to work, right? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala doesn't say that. He says, شهر رمضان الذي أنزل فيه القرآن. Makes Ramadan special. What makes Ramadan special is the fact that that is the month in which the Quran was revealed. That is the month in which the Quran was revealed. And then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala goes on to say, هُدًى لِلنَّاسِ. This is a guidance to all of mankind. The nas applies to Muslim, Christian, Jew, Sikh, Hindu, agnostic, atheist. It applies to anyone. It applies to any nas, any human being. Quran is a guidance to any human being. هُدًى لِلنَّاسِ. وَبَيِّنَاتٍ مِنَ الْهُدَى وَالْفُرْقَانِ. And this is an amazing sequencing of the verse itself. When we look at the Holy Quran, my brothers and sisters, some advice, every single verse is a treasure. Every single verse in the Holy Quran is a treasure. And every word is like pearls from that treasure. And we need to be very analytical in how we understand it, how we understand the different words and what they mean. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, هُدًى لِلنَّاسِ وَبَيِّنَاتٍ. When we go to make da'wah to non-Muslims about Islam, how do they usually challenge us? They challenge us by saying, what about this? In Islam you have this marriage of 4 women, in Islam you have this thing where you go do this and go do that, without an understanding of the context of the surah, without understanding the context of the verse. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, هُدًى لِلنَّاسِ, as a guidance to mankind, وَبَيِّنَاتٍ مِنَ الْهُدَى وَالْفُرْقَانِ, and clear evidence to the non-Muslim, to the disbeliever, and to the Muslim, that this is the word of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So it's guidance to all mankind, and if you're looking for evidence that this is truly from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, you only need to read the Quran, you only need to understand it. And that's why when a Muslim gets stuck in any kind of discussion, know that, my brothers and sisters, we haven't educated ourselves enough about the Quran. We haven't educated ourselves enough about our deen. You speak to Muslims today, say, actually, I get really embarrassed. They bring up this jihad thing, and I don't know what to say. And we have to educate ourselves about our deen. We have to be knowledgeable about our religion, understanding the context of the surahs, understanding the context of the revelation, the understanding of the Sahaba, and we have to be very clever in how to respond and defend our deen. We have to be clever, we have to get practice at that. And if we don't have it, we need to make sure our children have it, right? So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, وَبَيِّنَاتٍ مِنَ الْهُدَى. So this has the evidence that this is the guidance and the word of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, وَالْفُرْقَانِ. وَالْفُرْقَانِ. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said to us, there's a very clear distinction between truth and falsehood. Very clear distinction. You're never going to find at any point in time a Muslim that says, for example, the marriage of a man and a man is halal. You'll never find this. You'll never find at a point in time that someone that says, eating marijuana with chocolate is suddenly a halal thing because it's legal in this state. You'll never find a Muslim that does that. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says for all of us, for all men, and these are just the things that we deal with now. This is just the context of where we live and what we do. But in the future, that context may be completely different for our children. The story may change completely, right? So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, وَالْفُرْقَانِ, and clearly defining what is right and what is wrong. Clearly defining what is right and what is wrong. And then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, now fasting comes. فَمَنْ شَهِدَ مِنْكُمُ الشَّهْرَ فَلْيَصُمْ. Whoever shall witness the month should fast. فَلْيَصُمْهُ means the whole month. The whole month. Before, it always amazes me in Seattle, before Ramadan every year, we have these brothers and sisters, some people go and hunt for, let's go to Sheikh Google, let's go to Sheikh Yahoo, and find a fatwa that says we can break our, iftar before Maghrib or whatever, right? Or, my favorite one, let's find the closest Arabic country, and this is nonsense. Nonsense on that. So the people of Seattle, think about the American Muslim in Bellevue. that has to fast until 9 o'clock. Are we special? We don't have to fast only until 9? What makes us so special? Right? So we have to fast the whole month. And then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gives two provisions for breaking the fast. For two provisions. Whoever is traveling or whoever is sick, let them make up the days. Now, I want you to pause for a minute because everyone is looking, oh yeah, we know this. But think about this. Two verses before, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala introduced fasting, and He said fasting is for us to attain taqwa. The following verse, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, أَيَّامًا مَعْدُودَاتٍ. If you look at many of the books of tafsir, a lot of the mufassirin say these أَيَّامًا مَعْدُودَات actually have to do with the fasting of the Sahaba and the Prophet ﷺ before Ramadan, pre-Ramadan, where they did 9 to 10 days. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gives three provisions. If you're traveling or if you're sick, or you can also, if I'm miskin, you can also feed the poor if you're not fasting. In the verse of Ramadan, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala removes that provision, and says if you're traveling or you're sick, you need to make up for the days. And then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala goes on to say, in that same verse, so we're thinking to ourselves, it used to be a shorter period of time, and we used to break out of fasting by paying or feeding the poor. That provision is removed. Is it easier or harder? It's now harder because we're fasting 29 to 30 days, and mashallah in Seattle, fasting is until 9 o'clock. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will give us the reward of the Ajr inshallah. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala knows how we're thinking. So what does Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala say? Immediately after that, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, I want to make it easy for you. I want to make it easy for you. How is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala making it easy? In two ways. The first way is, how do we feel about Ramadan now? Verses 5, 6, 7 days ago. How do we feel? Today, alhamdulillah, was 100% easier than yesterday. Yesterday was 100% easier than the day before. Tomorrow will be 100% easier than today. True or false? True. Let's be truthful. But a week ago, we were freaking out. We were looking at the fatawa. What can I do to get out of jail free? Right? And alhamdulillah, right now, it's super easy. That ease is not because we're special superhuman beings. That ease is because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, يُرِيدُ اللَّهُ بِكُمُ الْيُسْرَ. I will make it easy for you. And this is the miracle of Ramadan in of itself. It's mentioned one time in the Holy Quran, and everyone is fasting in the whole ummah. Everyone is fasting. They pray or they don't pray, they wear the hijab, they don't wear the hijab, they're fasting the whole month. And it's mentioned once. Mentioned only once. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, يُرِيدُ اللَّهُ بِكُمُ الْيُسْرَ. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will make the fasting easy. Also, what does it mean? It means Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will make it easy when? On the day of judgment. On the day of judgment, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will make it easy. On the day of judgment, inshallah, they'll look at us and they'll say, this is the class of Seattle 2015. The class of Seattle 2015. Oh yeah, you guys were the guys that had the method at 9-10. We remember you guys. Come over here, there's a special door. There's a special entrance. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make us all from the ones that enter that entrance. It's called Bab al-Rayyan in the hadith of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. A special door. First class citizens of fasting. First class citizens of fasting are the only ones that go through the special door. So they bring you all, inshallah, they bring us all. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make us all from amongst them and have us enter through that special door. يُرِيدُ اللَّهُ بِكُمُ الْيُسْرَ وَلَا يُرِيدُ بِكُمُ الْعُسْرَ, and doesn't want to make it difficult for you on the day of judgment and in dunya. And then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, وَلِتُكْمِلُوا الْعِدَّةَ. You have to complete the month. You have to complete the month. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, completing the month. And you know what completing the month is? Like why can someone not fast 15 days and call it a month and call it Ramadan? Why can't, one of the teens here that's like, 13 to 18 years old, can they just fast until noon and go and get a McDonald's Big Mac meal with a shake? No one has to know. It's between me and the counter lady, and I'll go home and I'll pretend like I'm fasting and no one's gonna know. Right? Like I can do that. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says the training has to be completed in its fullness to get the benefit of the training. The month is a month of training. You know, when you join the police force or the fire department, they don't send you into a building and they say, this building has a fire, go put it out, bismillah, good luck. They don't do that. Right? They say, this is training, it's a safe environment, take your time. When you finish your training, you'll get the certificate that you're ready to be a fireman or you're ready to be a cop. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says this month is a month of training. And you have to complete the whole training to get the benefit of taqwa, the benefit of the month. يريد الله بكم اليسر ولتكبروا العدة ولتكبروا الله على ما هداكم. And then what does Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala say? This is all the same verse. It's an amazing, amazing verse. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says completing the training is to get the full benefit, you have to complete the training. Then he says you make takbir. How do we make takbir? We make takbir to Allah. What does takbir mean? It means glorification of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. How do we make takbir? In 3 ways. Our fasting is a glorification of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Just the fact that we're fasting is a glorification. The second way we make takbir, when the Imam stands here and he says Allahu Akbar, we are making takbir to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The third way in which we make takbir, and one of the most associated with Ramadan is, who can tell me? Eid. Eid, the day of Eid, what do we say? Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. So this is the takbir that we make. It's a celebration, right? We need to takbir Allah. Ala ma hadakum, for the guidance He's giving you, for the guidance that He's giving you. And then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, at the end of the verse, He says something amazingly beautiful. The whole Quran is beautiful, but this is amazing. And then what does Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala say? وَلَعَلَّكُمْ تَشْكُرُونَ وَلَعَلَّكُمْ تَشْكُرُونَ. Maybe, لَعَلَّكُمْ is لَعَلَّ, and here it means maybe, hopefully, inshallah, perchance, you will be thankful for the month and the blessings of the month that you've been given. Maybe you'll be thankful. If you complete your training, maybe you'll be thankful for the month that you've been given. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sequences cause and effect. The first verse about fasting, the benefit of fasting is to have taqwa. When you fast, you have taqwa. When you fast during the month of Ramadan and the blessings of Ramadan is appreciation of the Quran. How do we appreciate and celebrate the Quran? By fasting in the month. And what we get as an outcome is to be thankful. قولي قولي هذا وجزاكم الله خيرا والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.